right, you already know what it is. Fourth Quarter Boyz Sports. It is me, the illustrious one, Professor Lake, in the building, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, be a Fourth Quarter Boy for life. Hit the notification icon. Donate to the Patreon. Let's keep these videos rolling out. The Bears are back. We finally get to see some football. All the fans, the Chicagoland area, South Side, West Side, the North Side. We're all lit out here, man. There's a couple things I want to touch on. It's been a lot of coverage. You know how I get down, man. I'm a working man. I get to it when I get to it. Definitely enjoyed seeing Fields be untouched back there. Quick passes, that's good. But the line just looks like they're dominating the people up front. And I know they were going against guys that are trying to make the roster. But still, everybody in here are NFL players. And, they showed some competency. They showed that they knew where they needed to be at as far as blocking assignments, as far as, running their routes and, just receivers pitching in on the blocking game and in the screenplay. It's a lot of things to be excited about with the offense. First pass to DJ Moore is a touchdown. What could be better than that? We come back, Khalil Herbert, stands on him being running back number one. While he may not be able to break tackles like David Montgomery, a guy that, I really had to check out on tape against NFL competition, and now I'm a believer. Roschon Johnson. He looks like a man out there. He looks like a giant amongst boys. And he's just a young pup right now. Fresh legs. Didn't really run him down in college playing behind Bijan Robinson. So, it looks like we have weapons in the backfield. We got weapons on the outside. And we got a front line where we got options as far as who we're going to run with. And that just looks good. Our young pup, Darnell Wright, looks good out there. And I just can't imagine what he's going to be like towards the end of the season. I mean, he looks like a pro out there. He looks like an upgrade out there. Braxton Jones looks a little bit stronger as well. I still want to see him get his hands on the inside sometimes. He looks a little stronger out there, a little more stout. Looks like he's able to drop that bottom down and drop his anchor in the ground and stop some of these defensive ends and the edge rushers. Definitely like what I saw out the offense. Defensively, they left something to be wanting as far as the run defense. I like Zach Pickens. I think he gets off the ball. I think he's a fighter in the middle, in the trenches. Definitely like Pickens. Dexter has to get some ball get off. Dexter has to attack the gaps. He has to attack the half-man technique. He has to go forward. Too many lateral steps, too many times I see him catching blocks. But even with that in mind, it's not like he's giving a lot of ground. It's like he's maneuvering his body and tossing linemen to the side, and he's not really giving up a lot of ground, but you want to see more penetration from your one technique and your three technique. I think he has room to grow. I think he'll get there. I think he needs to go ahead and hit that sled machine. I think he needs to do some recoil exercises just to get his punch a little bit better, just to get his, just firing out the block a little bit better, But I still like what I see out of Dexter. Tariq Stevenson, I think he's going to be somebody out there. I think he's going to be a man out there. He's not afraid to get physical. He looks like he can handle his own in coverage. I'm sure he'll be tested this season by some, more quality wide receivers. But thus far, I like what I see out the young rookie. Tyler Scott, man, you got to step up. You got to be focused, man. You got to make these plays and provide you with an opportunity, man. So there was a video I made earlier this year, Tyler Scott versus himself versus Velus Jones. And that's exactly what it is. And Velus Jones isn't putting up much of a fight. He's coming in there, second year, and he's still fumbling punts. When we drafted Velus Jones, I thought it was a little bit of a reach, and we're seeing that right now. Not only is he struggling in the special teams game, he's not much of a receiver out there right now. He looks like he might be a casualty at the end of the training camp and going into the season. I'm hoping Velus Jones turns things around. I hope when the lights are bright, he can perform. but things are looking bleak for our guy out here. Other guys out there that are trying to make a name for themselves. Jack Sanborn looked decent out there. Noah Sewell, he's pushing for that fourth linebacker spot. The middle of our defense is looking good. The back end of our defense is looking good. We got to see what's going on up front. I think we're going to pull it together in the season. We got a guy, from my alma mater, ULL Lafayette, Braylon Trahan, safety, getting a pick to end the game. I really hope he makes the team. These Raging Cajuns out here, man, we don't play around, man. We get on the field and we get busy. Another guy that stuck out to me, a linebacker. I can't remember his first name, but I just remember the last name. Baskerville, a football name. He's going to make the team somewhere. I'm not sure. He's going to be on the Bear. He's going to be in the Bears organization. I don't know if he's going to be on the practice squad or if he's going to make the 53-man roster, but I like that guy. I definitely like Baskerville. So, there's some guys on the team that, are fighting for roster spots. There's some guys on the team that are revealing who they are. And I'm so excited. We couldn't wait to see the Bears come out there, just strike a team's defense quickly and easily. I'm excited. Justin Fields, untouched, 3 for 3, 100 and some odd yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Things are looking up for the Chicago Bears. Aaron Williams has the defense playing hard. Lou Getsy has the offense looking professional now. Wasn't too high on PJ Walker. I like that last quarterback, Badgett. I don't think it's a fluke. I think he's going to be a guy to back up Justin Fields for years to come. Now, for all the talking heads out there that, either they're saying Justin Fields a bust or they're saying he's going to have a MVP season. Let's just watch the season play out. I'm not trying to douse the flames or pee on anybody's parade, but I believe that, Justin Fields is going to do quite well this season. I'm not going to say he's going to be an MVP because a lot of that has to do with how well the team performs, but I definitely see more wins than we had last season. I could see us, being in the hunt towards the end of the season and possibly having that playoff berth, a wild card berth. With all of that in mind, first preseason game in the books. I think everybody enjoyed. Who do we face next? The Buffalo Bills. And this just be another opportunity for us to see how competent the Bears offense is. And I think another storyline is, what are we going to look like defensively in the trenches? Have we solved our pass rush problem? Are we going to be able to stop the run consistently? So with that in mind, you already know what it is. Quarter Boyz Sports. I'm your host, the illustrious one, the magnificent Professor Lake, in the building, fresh out the kitchen, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, be a Quarter Boy for life. Hit the notification icon, donate to the Patreon. Let's keep these videos rolling out. I'm gone. Bear down.